It's Friday. It's time for our first frigid feel good Friday of 2025, where we compose videos roughly based upon the concept of the Seinfeld show. He tried to find humor in nothing. I try to find little pearls of wisdom in the nothing little things that happen in life. Today's theme, I think, is going to be about good old Murphy and Murphy's Law. Which basically states if something can go wrong, it will go wrong. Well, as some people know, I during the Christmas I drove the whole province twice. I went down to Lethbridge, I went up to Fort Mac and did the whole process again. So I drove and drove and drove. And my car, my white car, was definitely in need of an upgrade so that it would be white again. I went to the gas station. I prepaid my fee for the car wash, and it didn't print, but oh well. I went into the store. She gladly gave me the required receipt and the pass number, and I drove around, and I was second in line. So I thought, not too much of that. Uh, I phoned my son and talked briefly, but as soon as my door opened up, I said, I gotta go, gotta get the car washed. Drove in, a little spray of water all over my car, and the whole thing seized. Grr. Anyway, not that big a deal. It was a very slow going day. I go around to the front again, and she prints me off another receipt, but she has to lock the store. And when I come back around, suddenly I am now fifth in line after being second in line. So again, I called my son, and we were talking about basically why I drove all the way to Lethbridge and Fort Mac. It was so that my brother, who will be turning 72 next in February, uh, still believes in Santa, and we got to make that happen. My sister Gwen usually handles that sort of stuff, but she has some sort of family issues, so I had to come through. I can't let Santa Claus die. I can't be the Grinch. Well, my son said, boy, that's really nice of you. You should feel really good about yourself. And, you know, I didn't feel anything. I explained to him that our family, when my mother passed away in 2021, we made sure that when she died, she knew that Clayton would be well taken care of. And we were just keeping our promise. So that's our little tidbit of a message. Go out and do things. You don't have to do it so somebody will say you look good or that you personally feel good. Do it because it's the right thing to do. As Martin Luther King is famous for saying, it's always the right time to do the right thing. Now go out and have yourself a fabulous new year.